Alright, so, this is the last section of the chapter. Chapter 4, Section 8. The name of this section is Divide Fractions. Okay, to divide fractions, there's one important rule that you have to follow. Don't do it. Ever.
Don't do it.
No, really.
What's don't do it? No.
So we never divide fractions.
Ever. No, like, really. Never.
Instead, rewrite as multiplication problems with KCF. You might remember that from last year, short for keep, change, flip. So, what you're going to do, one, turn any mixed number into improper fractions. Two, use KCF. 3, multiply, and then of course simplify. So now I'll show you some examples of this. First example, let's say we had 3 divided by 1/2. This whole number 3, how do I make that into a fraction?
3/1.
Yeah. So I'm going to rewrite this as 3/1. I'm keeping that, changing this, and I'm going to flip that. So now 3 divided by 1/2 became 3/1 times 2/1. On top I have 3 times 2, which is 6. On bottom 1 times 1, which is 1. And 6 divided by 1 is 6. See another one.
I thought you said don't.
Let's say we had 1/5 divided by 1/4. Keep, change, flip. So now I have 1/5 times 4/1. 1 times 4 is 4. 5 times 1 is 5. If you want your answer like a fraction, that would be it. If you wanted it as a decimal, you could divide, although you wouldn't really have to unless the instructions tell you to. And 4 divided by 5 is 0.8.
They tell you to put it in decimal? No.
No. Only put it in decimal if they tell you to.
Oh.
I'll give you another example. This one will be about as difficult as it gets. 2 and 1/5, let's make that a negative, divided by 3 and 1/2.
Whoa.
Okay. So, first thing I have to do is turn these into improper fractions. 5 times 2 is 10, and 10 plus 1 is 11. So I have 11/5, and since this was negative here, this is negative here. Don't forget that. Divided by 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 plus 1 is 7. So 7/2. Now I'm going to use my keep, change, flip, KCF, and I strongly recommend you actually write the letters until you're really used to it. That way you don't mix things up. So now we have negative 11 over 5, because we kept that, times, because we changed that, and flip 2 over 7. Negative fraction times a positive. Signs are different, so my answer is negative. On top, I have 11 times 2. That's 22. On bottom, 5 times 7.
35.
That's 35. I can't reduce this, so I'm done. And that's as difficult as it gets.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.